Oh God, focus, there we go. Hey, welcome back to another episode, yet again, another one. DJ Khaled, right there. No, that's Jamie right there. I'm talking about Khaled right here between us. Another one. Anyway, we're back on the Brute yet again. Now that all the dust is settled off of the freaking robberies and insurances and criminals and just wildness, wild. No mud for a cure. Cheer. Oh, look who showed up out of his own house, taking naps and whatnots. Lazy. He was totally not taking a nap, I'm lying. Hey, I'm talking to these people. You see me doing stuff, okay? God, people these days, they act like they own this property. Dakota knocked these out, all media blasted, cleaned up. We even got the rebuild kits for them. And then you know what? We're like, no, that's lame. We're gonna take this up a notch. So what did we do, Aaron?
We brought it up a notch.
Another one.
All the way to the top.
Oh, I got all the lighting wrong right here, and I'm right in your face. There we go.
All the way extreme. But we went all the way to the top. We went as big as you can go. We wanted something ridiculous, and so you can follow me this way.
Lay it on them. I'm actually gonna do like this and just spin you guys into it.
Yeah, just drop it on them.
Ready?
Drop it on them.
Boom! Bam! What does that say right there, y'all? That's eights. That's eights, old son. That's a naked child in the background, son.
Gotta pull it on.
Let's take a peek at these.
Let's have a
Here, you go ahead. Fireworks! Yeah.
God dang, it's fucking heavy.
Can you get that out?
Ah!
God,
They're about
dude.
50 pounds.
Hank, put that up next to your head. Oh my God. We can't see that.
It's a monster.
It's a big one. Hey.
It's a monster.
Oi, mate.
Look at these.
Here, see if we can do something like this. There you go.
There you go. These are 4-inch.
Obviously, that one's going to be double, being 8. That's a huge difference.
That's the difference.
Like, you would not think 4 inches would make a difference, but...
And you know, with the just going from these to the 6-inch portals I did, it made a huge difference, night and day. Now these, this is a whole nother level, man. I mean,
and these are for this guy who doesn't even have suspension underneath him yet.
yeah, we bought portals for $4,000 for a bike that doesn't have frame tabs. But you know what? They're cool.
Hey, all right, so
he wanted them to be tabs.
yeah,
I never wanted them.
because he wants to get deep down in the mud with these.
Yeah, these are bad, man. 45% reduction. Gonna give us an 1.5 inch offset.
All the lifetime warranties. A shout out to Super ATV for not really hooking us up. We paid retail, but thank you for supplying these for us.
Making
Thanks for
these
shipping them.
for us to buy for a Teryx that we're gonna modify.
Yeah.
So as far as we know, this Brute will be the first brute force on 8-inch portals.
As far as we know, yes.
In the world. It will be the first one ever. Because you know what? We gotta go to the extreme with everything. Mainly Alan's gotta go to the extreme. And we egg it on.
Alan's trying to catch crickets. That's all he's about. He's just trying to catch them crickets.
Yeah. He's trying to have that monster.
All right, so what are we doing right now? What's the game plan to hop back in to get this going?
I cut the rear frame tabs off last video.
The rear tabs
Half my mouth is still
You're
numb.
talking like me.
I had dental work and half my mouth is still numb. So
Yeah, I gave him the dental work
Not
earlier.
good. That's fair. So, was that last video or is that's
2 videos ago.
This video where I cut the frame tabs off? No, it was last video.
2 videos ago.
Oh, it was 2 videos ago. Yeah. 2 videos ago. Okay, 2 videos ago, we cut the frame tabs off of this thing, and we're getting ready to make new tabs to put the rear arms on. So, that being said, we have to get this gas tank out of the way. So, let's get in there and let's see if we can get it out.
Yes.
All right, what do you need, Aaron?
Oh, I like how you're doing this bracket.
CNC.
That seems much smarter than how I would have done it.
Yeah. Well, see, because I wanna have these joined together just to
so
add that
it's
extra
bracing.
bracing, but
Because we're gonna put this.
I
bitch
made
in
a cardboard
bounty course.
template,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out real good. So
What is it too loose?
yeah, it's like way too big of a gap.
So I don't weld per se. I do jewelry mending, and you does it not work like that? It's like solder, how you can add drip.
Well, you don't want your weld to be straight wire. You know, you want
the
that.
metals to fuse.
Yeah, you want them to fuse, but I mean, and that's what the wire does, is bind the two together. But that pool that you make, you want it to be the two materials coming together. Using this pretty much as the arc that gets those to go together and connect.
Okay.
You can weld. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it would be fine, but if he doesn't trust it, then I mean, it's Aaron's choice. If he
Yeah,
doesn't-
that's-
if he thinks it's too much gap, then it's too much gap.
Foreman's words.
Personally, I think the little gap will help get a fucking deep burn, but he's concerned with, if you look here, how thin this is, and then you're gonna have to weld to this thick plate right here. Because that's super thin if it'll focus compared to the thickness of that. What size plate is that again?
This
is that
is
a
3/16.
3/16, and this is probably what,
An eighth. Yeah.
so, and that gap there is what he's talking about right there. So I think, personally, if it were me, I think it'd be okay. But if Aaron doesn't think so, we'll just cut another new template.
You're supposed to use wood whenever you're cutting metal, right?
Something like that.
That works.
Well, it won't melt, so. Don't you have to have a ground on it?
Yeah. I'm just trying to mock up kind of where I need to be with this torch. Smart ass.
He's wearing.
Is he 87 rated?
Those look nice.
Safety.
So we got two brackets. The idea generally, right now that we're going off of, is one bracket will sit here, one of them will sit up here. I'm gonna do tabs out yonder. Because it seemed a little much to do 4 plates across the bottom. And the rigidity, as you were saying, is still gonna be pretty good.
Stiff.
Nice and stiff.
We'll find out. I mean, if it breaks, we'll fix it. You know, but
Yeah, we have a red beard.
I'm tired of not seeing arms on this thing, and it's gonna get some rear arms.
Here, is this better?
Yeah, there you go.
You got one arm. Hey, look, we got 2. 2 arms.
All the arms.
Aaron's like, I fucking love you guys.
Once Aaron cuts out the small tabs to match the front to each respective little link, the tops are going to be tabs too, because there's not too much we can do as far as running one across the top, yeah?
Yeah, because the gas tank goes in here, so there's nothing we can do. And you still need to be able to get the diff out. So we'll just do tabs, and then we'll just try to reinforce them best we can. Ideally.
Sick.
Yep.
Aaron, don't you love that you fed me this idea?
Oh, this is great. I love it. It's the best.
Hey, you were happy when I brought these
Yeah,
the other day. I mean, I'm not really happy that I brought them, now that I'm thinking about it.
I think we should abandon this project. These need to go on mine.
We'll get the 6s. We'll put a 6-inch lift on this. It'll be 12 overall instead of the 10.
Yeah. Perfect.
You ever in a snot bubble? Just stuck in there, I got that.
And now, this concludes randomness with Justin.
I like the way this arm looks on this frame, moreover than a lot of the brute lifts that are like
Walkie looking.
yeah, well, like they're just so thin.
Yeah.
I like girth. You know what I'm saying?
I like her.
Women, say what you will about length, but if you're in that girth game,
It's all about the girth game, bro.
hashtag GG. Good game, girth game.
Girth game, baby.
Picking up from where we last left off. I thought one of you was gonna take it. I was handing the gauntlet, and you guys just left me.
It's like texting right now, and then you want to do that to me.
Yeah, 100%. I want to show all of the great moments that we have here as a family in our room, right, Mom? Yeah. So we're finishing up the tabs on this side. Finish them on that side. I say finish. They're mocked up. They're tacked in place.
He never picked up, so he took the lift.
I guess because nobody was doing anything.
I'm texting.
Alright. So, what we got here is we have all the upper tabs done on this side. Last time we left off, we had all these tabs tacked in place. So now the upper tabs on this side are in place. I am getting the
We are filming.
filming here. We're working here.
What is that?
This is a contour range. This is new tools.
New tools.
So I'm gonna use this contour gauge to make the contour to make the lower tabs. Get those tacked in place. Make sure they're good. Then we can kind of set the arms up here and get a general idea. Make sure everything fits good. I'll burn it in, and then it's just make it pretty.
Let's get it done.
Let's do it.
Boy. How are the arms beefier than the fucking frame?
Because they're for a like 1,600 pound side by side.
Well, it's gonna be carrying 1,600 pounds of something.
He went there. That happened.
Yeah, I'm talking about these portals.
Oh, okay. That's what you were panning down?
Yeah, I was panning down the portals. Did I not hit it?
Hell? Why do you have my Chevy keys here? Because your keys are laying all over my garage.
Everywhere. You stole it. But that's just sneaky peeky.
Dolphin sound in there.
So the brackets there. We're all gonna paint, make them look all pretty. Aaron's gonna do his workmanship. And not to say I don't look pretty now. Look, this one's fucking holding all by itself. That's
Yeah, it's just
really
kind of
impressive.
hanging out there.
That's why I did it near the end.
This thing is gonna be a wide, all the wide.
Oh my god. And look, it's only sitting up now where the floors would be.
Yeah.
If we were gonna do
Yeah,
this,
because
it would have to come up.
on it, they would be
Just right at the bottom.
Right
a little
here.
a little below it.
Like right here. That's where they would be.
God,
The eights are gonna be like down here, and then you gotta add the tire, so about 20 inches or so.
we'll just ride it in your garage.
Yeah.
All right, so we got back half. It's not fully on there, as you can tell by the control arms laying on the ground, but this is fully welded in there. Fully welded in there. Fully welded, fully welded. Both sides, they're fully welded in. They're ready for literally just the holes to be punched so we can slide the bolts through. On the top side too, I didn't show you guys, which these tops, they're, like I said, they're welded in, but we need to grind those down a little bit. The plates and everything. And just clean everything up, you know, obviously paint, like I said, puncture the holes so we can get the bolts to slide through, so we can actually hang the control arms. But yeah, it's back half essentially. Now all we have to do, like I said, just get them hung permanently, and then we have to start messing with shocks. So I don't know if Aaron's gonna wanna get the shock situated first or move to the front, but the bike's back half essentially. So I mean, like I said, all that's welded over there, and I mean, doing this all out of a freaking single car garage, man. This is gonna be insane. It's gonna be wild. We're actually gonna have to take the snorkels off, I think, to even get it out once it's situated. But if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Put in the comments what you think about the bike so far. Hopefully next time we see you, we'll actually have these hung so y'all can see what that's gonna look like. Because I mean, we've already mocked it up. It looks magnificent. But yeah, like I say, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you're new here, hit the sub bell, hit the like on the video if you don't mind, and check out some of our other stuff. It's not always just brute forces. I mean, it's mostly off-road stuff, but like last week's video, we bought a bunch of random jumps. So go check out some other videos if you haven't already. Thank you guys as always. We'll see you on the next one. You said you're gonna keep running.
We'll be back.
No,
You said we'll be back after a brief intermission.
Brief word from our sponsor.
Brief word from our sponsors.
No, frock it.
Not really, but we're gonna drink it because we need it, right? Right? We're alcoholics here.
Baby, there's a feeling in a dip, I like you just the way you are.
The way you are.